Okay, hello, and thanks for watching. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what you can expect to achieve with LiveGood if you do some of these things. That's going to help you to generate success, in your LiveGood business. Now, nobody ever said that running any business, whether it's online, offline, conventional business or whatever, it was going to be easy. All right. So I know a lot of people like to make things seem like it's sort of easy or whatever. But the truth is, guys, yes, whether you see it as being easy or hard, it's all in your mind. Okay, I don't see that what I've done in the last 4 months to get where I'm at with LiveGood has been particularly hard as such, simply because I've been motivated. I've been absolutely fired up. I mean, really, you hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'm fired up," but I truly was fired up. Now, why was I able to get to that point of being excited? Well, I think I mean, sure, I had my eye on this company since back in August of last year, and I couldn't join because it was only available in the United States. I'm not based in the United States. I'm British. I'm from the UK, but I'm living in Japan. So I couldn't get on board anyway. But I did get on board as soon as it did go international. I got on board towards the end of December, and yeah, by then I had already had a reasonably good understanding, about the company and about the products. For me, the products are important to me. All right, I started my health journey long before I joined LiveGood. This time last year I was way overweight, and it was basically towards sort of the summertime around August time when I really started to think I need to make some changes to my diet and my health, and I had a plan B because I saw LiveGood but I realized I couldn't join LiveGood because it wasn't available in my country, but it was only available in the United States, so I couldn't join it. But I decided, I needed to have a plan B because I wanted to get these products, and these kind of products do motivate me. So that's why I ended up joining the company I did back then, which was a different company, and that was my plan B. I had actually been in that company for a while anyway, already, because there was a free plan that you could stay on board with that company. And guys, trust me, free does not make any sense whatsoever. I just couldn't understand why I'm just talking about the previous company. It was MDC. I think that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to bash any company, but I'm just going to say that they did change their whole plan, and they put in a free option, and I actually thought to myself, what is the point in doing that? And I knew that if I was just going to promote LiveGood, if I was going to promote that previous company, which was MDC, I knew that a lot of people were going to sign up, probably end up doing nothing with it, and that's exactly what happened. I was in that company for over a year, and because there was a free option, I sponsored a huge number of people. But how much money did I make in that year? In that 1 year, I made about $700. Okay, that's how ridiculous I think free plans are. Because now I do understand that if the other issue with that company, or a lot of the network marketing companies, the products are too expensive. People are not stupid. They're not going to join a company and then spend a lot of money on products when they know that they can already get it a lot cheaper elsewhere, or even locally, in Walmart or Costco or wherever else, or Amazon. So they go there, obviously. um, so it just didn't make any sense whatsoever. So but my whole plan was health. All right, so anyway, what I'm trying to say, guys, I'm not getting onto a tangent here. I'm just trying to say that you need to have something that's important to you, when you join a business. And so I've joined businesses before that there was a lot of hype centered around it, but when all that hype cools down, you need to have a reason to stay on board. Because companies do come and go. There are a lot of waves. I don't think there's going to be much of a wave with LiveGood, simply because of the pricing. And that's why I think that LiveGood is going to do so well, because not only is the pricing so good, but the membership model, which is what we've got here, is so affordable. I mean, it's just $10 a month, $9.95 a month, and for that reason, you're not going to see the typical trend like you do in other network marketing companies, where people stay on board for 2.8 months or 3 months, and then they've gone. They're doing other things. All right, so that's because the products are too expensive, and they have those product purchase requirements. They have to stay on auto ship. They have to purchase, I don't know, sort of 90 BV or PV product every month, and everyone in their team are forced to do that, and it's stressful, and nobody's able to, get qualified to rank up or whatever, and they've got some kind of binary compensation plan or whatever, and they're trying to balance their legs, but they can't. And there's a power leg that's just growing, but they don't get paid on that because they're only paid on their weaker leg. And that's the typical issue with a lot of companies, and typically where people struggle. So that's why in my previous company, in spite of the fact that someone like me who can sponsor a lot of people, still didn't do very well, just shows that the majority of the people are not going to do very well. So when I came on board with LiveGood, I saw that this was going to work for the majority of the people. This was simply going to work for most people that have struggled elsewhere, and that's what got me excited. Not only were the products spot on for my needs, but I could also see that the business model, we could bring anything into this, in terms of a product, a household product or anything could be brought into this business model. Not Think about it, guys. Amazon started with books, and now look what they've got. Simply because they've got a good business, they've got a simple business model that works, a membership model. Look at Costco, and that's what we're doing here. Is we've got a very simple membership model that's very unusual in the network marketing space, but it works, and we're proving it works, and it's affordable. And people stay on board because that's the only requirement is simply to become a membership of a membership price that's affordable, and therefore the products are not mandatory to purchase. So brilliant concept, brilliant system that's absolutely working, and people can order as and when they need to, and when they're in a position that they want to order, and people are ordering, and these products are very, very, absolutely, people love them. People love these products. I love these products. I've ordered about 9 batches of product since I joined 4 months ago. I've placed 9 orders of, I'm not talking about I don't order just one product each time. I'm talking, I order the pack, the lean pack, the health, the wellness pack, the everything pack. I'm ordering, in bulk, so that, when it comes, it comes within 10 or 11 days to Japan, and I love it. So anyway, I'm going to show you around my back office. So first things first, the bottom line is you need to be really comfortable with what you've got your hands on. And I think once you realize that this is going to work not just for you, but it's going to work for the majority of the people who come on board with this, it's just going to make sense for most people. Because I'm a team player. I realize this is not just about me, it's about the team. I want the team to have success. Is it going to work for the team? Is it going to appeal to them? Are the majority of people going to have success? And we're proving that. We've got thousands of people ranking up to leadership ranks. And we're seeing the rank achievements. So it's not just about the numbers coming in. It's about the fact that, yes, the numbers are coming, but we got high percentages of people who are ranking up where many of them were not able to do so in previous companies. So that's what I'm excited about, is just seeing that. Those are the statistics. Those are the results. Those are the numbers. And if you're a numbers person, we've got the numbers to prove it. So very simple system. It works, and I wanted to ask questions so that I had that peace of mind, knowing that we've got a great CEO, we've got the great team behind us, we've got a great set of products, we've got a system that works, and we've got a great compensation plan that's fair and easy to do and easy to rank up with, and most importantly, people can break even with this and get yourselves into profit just by getting 2 people. Okay, that's brilliant. All right, once they can do that, then every single month they're going to stay on board. Even not only are they going to break even, I have a lot of people in my team who have already not only broken even just by sponsoring people, but even people who have not even sponsored a single person have even not only broken even, but are already in profit. Let me repeat that, guys. We have a part of the compensation plan where you can actually earn money from the spill-off and the matrix. No guarantees, of course, and some people will, some people won't. But the one thing we always say, and this is true, the people that join after you, the only place that they can join is under the people that are already in, whether that's placed and positioned under you in the matrix via your enroller or not. At some point down the road, you are going to get potential spill off, and that can happen. And I've got lots of people on my team, a lot of people on my team who have gotten spill off, but don't focus on that. That's just sweetening the pot. But I do have people on my team who have not only broken even, but in profit, and they haven't even sponsored a single person. And are people going to quit? No. Guys, there's no product requirement. There's no mandatory purchasing. There's no auto ships, and I've got people on my team who have not even sponsored a single person, and they are already in profit. Not everybody, but there are some people who have achieved that. Okay. So anyway, let me show you around my back office. A little disclaimer though, before I just show you some stuff. There's no guarantee of success. There's no guarantee of spill off. And I don't know your work ethic. Some people will do a lot with this business. Some people won't. And nobody can promise or predict what's going to happen to you. Nobody can promise the success that whatever is going to happen in your business. Okay, you have to make that choice whether you decide to have success and go out there and start getting to work. But you're not going to. There's no guarantee that you will be able to do anything with this business. It's just down to you. But if you go out there and talk to some people and you work with the numbers, then things are going to start to happen. Okay, I can provide you with the training that we've got already. I can share with you guys the training that we've already got that's built into this system and the marketing system that we have, and I can give you access to that. But guys, you have to be the one to make a decision to have a piece of that success. Okay, so I joined 4 months ago. I managed to make it on the leaderboard. I'm at number 4 on the leaderboard. This is me. I've got 260 people personally sponsored. And let's have a look. So, my earnings, okay, as I say, no guarantees of earnings. My results are not typical. But guys, if you're really committed and dedicated to put in the effort, then, great things can happen. And as you can see, some good results here because of my own personal efforts. Okay. And these are the weekly earnings. Okay. I had here is a 1,880. I transferred some to my credit wallet, and I was able to transfer and help some team members. So recently my weekly earnings have increased because my downline has hugely increased, which is exciting. And we had our monthly matrix and matching bonus check back then, but we've got our next monthly matching bonus check and matrix check coming in a few days, which is really, really exciting. And I predict that that's going to be pretty damn huge, probably my biggest payday by far. And guys, the matching bonuses really start to make a huge difference. If you are, going out there and getting to work, that's where the big money is. And that's something that's really, really exciting for me because I am just still platinum. All right. I'm not diamond yet. And, check this out. So as you can see here, I've got 27,160 people in my entire organization down multiple levels. Okay. Now, obviously, many people already know that I have brought in a big leader. The top person on the leaderboard, Jeff Amon, he came into my team. That is a big leg. As I didn't know him before he joined. He didn't know me, but I'm incredibly grateful that he did join me. Who wouldn't be happy to have someone like that on their team? Absolutely. I mean, he started to message me and ask me questions, and I was grateful for that, and I was able to help, and I'm glad that I was there to help the guy, I didn't know who he was at first, and then I noticed by his email that the company he owns, and he operates a company, and I recognize that, and I was surprised and amazing, So I've never really had that before. Most of the time when I've been building network marketing organizations in the past, obviously out of my entire organization, yes, I've built up big organizations, but the biggest person on the team has always been me. I'm not saying that to blow my own trumpet, but I'm saying that the hardest working individual on my entire network marketing team has normally been me, the highest performer. And I had to build up a big front line in order to rank up. I've been in some companies where I was able to rank up to some of the top ranks, but it was mostly because of what I had achieved myself. Because I've built up a huge front line right the way, big front line. So I was able to rank up, but I've never really found huge people to the point like someone like Jeff Amon come onto my team. Now, obviously, he's the biggest performer in my team by a long way. He's way bigger than obviously me, and he's right there at the top of the leaderboard. The second person on the leaderboard is also in our team down through Jeff Amon as well. And there's a number of people, in his leg. I've got about just over 1,000 people outside of Jeff Amon's leg. That's why I'm not platinum yet, but I'm working towards that. And, for me, having 1,000 people on my team outside of what Jeff Amon's been able to do is amazing for me, because, people call me a leader. People class me as a leader. I don't do that. I don't call myself a leader. Other people do that, and I'm grateful if that's what they think that I am, and I appreciate that. And people ask me questions, and I'm able to help and provide them with an answer. And when I'm able to help them and they say thanks, that puts a smile on my face. It just means that I was able to help them. So if that's the reason why people think I'm a leader, then that's a wonderful thing, and that's how I feel rewarded, because I'm able to help. But I keep my head down. I'm shy. I'm an introvert. I would rather, do the things that I do rather than have to sort of get on the telephone. I don't want to get on the telephone. I don't want to get on, a Skype call particularly. I don't particularly like. I'm not really a kind of a Zoom person as such. Although, at every level of success, no matter who you are, we've all got our challenges in life, personal challenges, things that we've got to overcome. Getting out of our comfort zone. I have those challenges. We all do. Those challenges never go away. You never get to a point where you have broken out of that comfort zone. You never get to that. You'll always find new discomforts that hold you back, and I accept that. But people say, oh, you do YouTube and it's all right for you because you can do that. Guys, every time I do a YouTube video, I'm scared. I know that I do things that scare me, but you keep doing it because that's one of the things you've got to do in order to get out of your comfort zone. So I keep doing it because I know those are the things that have helped me to get further towards success, which is what we're trying to achieve. So, guys, don't wait until you're ready to do something. Do it now. Get started. I see a lot of people, they want to ask lots and lots of questions, and they think in their mind, they think, when I'm ready, I'm going to run with this. But they never get ready because they're just waiting for that perfect moment, and that perfect moment never comes. So they're never going to have that success. So today's the day to get out your comfort zone. And I would have never have met someone like Jeff Amon if I was not out there. For example, I'm pretty sure that Jeff probably came across one of my videos, maybe on YouTube or wherever it was. I'm so grateful to that. But one thing is for certain, I would have never have sponsored someone like that if I was not out there doing the things that I do. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's on social media, whether it's putting my links out there, one way or another. Guys, if you're not doing anything, trust me, you're not going to find someone by any kind of miracle. All right, it's just not going to happen. The miracles that happen, they do happen. Trust me, miracles happen in life, but only you have to get out there first. You have to get out of your comfort zone and get stuff done. Okay, you don't have nobody's telling you how to have skills. It's like I often say, and I love it. It's what I lack in skill, I make up in numbers, from Jim Rohn. Okay, Jim Rohn used to say that, and what I lack in skill, I make up in numbers. You don't have to have skill in this industry, but you have to understand it is a numbers game. Jim Rohn always felt that he could beat anybody because he understands the power of the numbers. You know, he can just run the numbers and do the work, put the effort in, and you know, even if somebody with a lot of skill could talk to 20 people and sign up a whole bunch of people. But someone like Jim Rohn, and he would say this, you know, he would say this on himself. He would say, I would need to have, you know, talk to 40 people a day or whatever, so that I could have 1 or 2 signups. Okay, so guys, whatever it takes. I mean, if it takes 50 people, if it takes 100 people just to sign up one person, then do it. You know, I mean, guys, if you know that you've got your hands on a multi-million-dollar business, what are you going to do? So, you know, I'm excited about this because I know that, you know, even comparing this to my full-time job, what I had before, I, I put in way less hours than I ever did with my previous job. But now I'm earning way more than what I could ever imagine earning in a job. So I'm just so grateful, you know. So put in the work and effort, and you'll be paid. You'll get rewarded. This is a very, very lucrative business, and yes, you have to put in the work and effort. But you know, trust me, guys, you're going to get well paid, and it really, really makes it makes sense. So anyway, look forward to working with you guys. Get on the link below, and thanks for watching. See you on the inside. Bye for now.